Hello, everyone, and welcome to an evening with young writers. My name is Camille Monaco, and I am the district's K-5 Language Arts Supervisor. It is an honor to be here tonight to celebrate these amazing young writers. As a former first grade teacher, I know how hard it can be for a child to take all of their ideas and thoughts and turn them into words and sentences to produce a writing piece. Watching students develop their writing skills is an amazing experience. Seeing that light bulb go off and finally understanding the writing process is something that should be acknowledged and celebrated. These students up here tonight are prime examples of this hard work. Before we get started, I would like to open the floor to our mayor, Mr. McCormick, who would like to say a few words.
Good evening, everybody. First of all, I want to say congratulations for being here tonight. This means that you entered a competition and you won it. And there's only 2 kids from each school tonight, and you're one of them. So I think that's an accomplishment you should be very, very proud of. So you've done something that is very, very difficult. And as Ms. Monaco was saying, you took what was in your head and you put it on paper for others to understand. So a lot of people write to inform somebody, hey, the meeting is this date, this time. A lot of people write to educate somebody and teach them something. A lot of people write like you did tonight to entertain. And you're all going to read your prose, your poetry, whatever it is you write, you're all going to read it to an audience full of people who are supporting you, and they want to hear what you say, and they're on your side. I wish I had that in my career every time I spoke, because a lot of times I don't. It's difficult. But you guys have a great audience here. They all want you to succeed. So congratulations for being here, and good luck. As usual, I can't stay. I have a busy night, but good luck. And I want to also point out there's 8 schools here. There's 2 kids from each school. Every school principal is for 2 kids. There's 300, 400 kids in every school in this district. And all 8 principals are here. School 1, Ms. Seitz is here. School 5, Ms. Panko is here. School 9, Mr. Rollo is here. School 11, Mr. Rotella is here, the host principal. School 18, Ms. Worley's here. School 19, Ms. Troop is here. School 20, Ms. Schaefer's here. And School 21, Ms. Calabrese is here. Think about that. They're here for your kids. I think that says a whole lot. And actually, when I saw the list, it was 1 to 21, and I saw Mr. Perry here. I said, wait a minute, you're School 28, you're in the 8. He says, Mayor, I'm here tonight as a parent. So congratulations. I also want to say that we have our deputy superintendent of schools. There's almost 14,000 kids in this school system, right? And there's 16 here today. But our assistant superintendent, Mr. Paul Pastorino, is here. So this is one of my favorite events. You know, not every kid can throw a baseball. Not every kid can paint or sculpt or shoot a basketball. Some kids are just good at writing. That's you guys. You're here because you can write. And believe me, that is a skill that you will need the rest of your life, no matter what job you have. If you're a police officer, guess what you do most of the time? Write police reports. If you're a doctor or a nurse, guess what you do most of the time? Write out reports about your patient and what they have and what they need. I'm an accountant by trade. I'm a numbers guy. I'm the mayor. I write more than you would ever imagine. The time I spend sitting at my desk writing on my computer. So you're good at it. Stay that way. Keep doing it. Keep reading. Keep writing. And who knows? The world is limitless for what you can accomplish. So congratulations again. Have a good night.
Thank you, Mr. McCormick. At this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Pastorino, our assistant superintendent, who would like to say a few words.
Thank you, Ms. Monaco. Thank you, Mayor McCormick. I do want to, let's just have another round of applause for Mayor McCormick. It's always one of the most impressive things that I get to see when the mayor comes here. He can recite the names, the schools of everyone on command. I have family members that I have a hard time remembering their names, so it's always an impressive talent. So thank you for coming. I also want to thank Ms. Monaco for putting tonight together. This is a wonderful evening to celebrate our talent, so thank you, Ms. Monaco. I think I saw Ms. Gerard sneak in here. She works in our supervisor's office, so thank you, Ms. Gerard. And again, this is the one time everyone's going to clap for you guys, but I'm going to ask you guys to clap for a special group of people, and that is your principals and your faculty and staff, all the teachers that are here to support you, and all the teachers that help you on a daily basis. So thank you to everyone. I'm an English teacher by trade, so this is a special night for me, and I say this to you. Thank you for sharing your talents with all of us here, and I'm going to add a job to the list that the mayor gave you. So you can be a police officer, you can be an accountant, and there's many jobs that you can do, but you can also be the superintendent or the assistant superintendent of schools, because I do spend most of my time writing letters to our families. So make no mistake about it, you are here because you have a talent, and I want to thank you all for sharing it with us tonight. Friends, family, feel free to take as many pictures as you can tonight. It's a night that we really should celebrate together. So please enjoy it, and without further ado, let's hear everyone. Best of luck, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Pastorino. Tonight, we are honored to be celebrating students from Maubie Street School 1, Avenel Street School 4 and 5, Port Reading School 9, Ross Street School 11, Indiana Avenue School 18, Menlo Park Terrace School 19, Claremont Avenue School 20, and Oak Ridge Heights School 21. I would like to take this time to thank all the people who made this night possible: the Woodbridge Arts Alliance, our Board of Education, Mayor McCormick, our Superintendent, Dr. Massimino, and our Assistant Superintendents, Dr. Gencarelli and Mr. Pastorino. I would also like to thank Ms. Michelle Gerard, who does a wonderful job at organizing this event. Also, this night would not be possible if it wasn't for some very important people in this room: our principals of our elementary schools, our amazing teachers, and all the wonderful family members of these young writers. Before we begin, I would like to read something that I wrote when I was a third grader at Robert Masenic School 26 that was featured in our district's Rainbow Express book. Growing up is not hard work. Growing up is not hard work for me because I like being a big sister. I like doing stuff for Joanna and helping her. She is really nice to me, so I am nice to her. When she wants to color, I open the markers for her. I like playing with her. I remember when my friend Kimberly and I helped my sister walk. We held her hand, and I was so proud of her. That is why I think growing up is not hard work. All right, without further ado, let's get started.
Hello, my name is Adia Prabhu, and I'm coming from School 1. My family makes me happy. They make me happy because they show me love and kindness. We play board games with each other and have fun. We watch movies together. My dad makes me happy when he tells me jokes. My mom makes me happy when she makes my favorite dish. My brother makes me happy when he plays with me. This is what my family does to make me happy. The farmer and the landowner. Once upon a time, there was a farmer. He made a deal with the landowner. The farmer said since the landowner gave him part of his property, he would get crops from the farmer. The landowner wanted the better part of the crop. So the landowner said, I want the top of the crop. The farmer was clever. He grew tomatoes and gave the useless green part to the landowner. Then the landowner thought, if I ask for the bottom, maybe he'll grow something on the top. This time I will ask for both. The next day he asked for the top and the bottom. But the farmer grew corn. The landowner thought it wasn't fair that the farmer tricked him all the time. Then from that day, the farmer never tricked him. He gave the whole crop to him. Moral, never try to cheat others. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Isabel. I am from School 1.
This first story I'm going to read is called The Two Best Friends. Once upon a time, a little girl named Mia had nobody to play with. A girl named Izzy went over to Mia and said, "Do you want to play with me?" Mia said yes. They played together, danced together, and did everything together. They got older and older and older. They had kids, and one night they went out to dinner. When they got back, they went to bed. The next morning, the kids woke up. The kids were running around like crazy. They played together and had so much fun. They lived happily ever after. This next story I'm going to read is called My Great-Great-Grandpa. My great-great-grandpa lived in Italy. Then he moved to America with his other brothers. But his brothers were sick. America did not let his brothers in. His brothers sailed to Argentina. If my great-great-grandpa went to Argentina, I would have been born and raised there too.
Hi, my name is Ekram Singh, and I'm from Avenel Street School 4 and 5. My first poem that I'm going to be reading today is a color poem about the color white. White is a color that is as luxurious as a millionaire's mansion. White is a soft scoop of vanilla ice cream that is as cold as Antarctica. White is a blank piece of paper which can hold as many drawings as you want. White is a beautiful snowflake that is different from every other on Earth. White tastes like a delicious, cool vanilla milkshake I get from Chick-fil-A. White smells like a white Gatorade bottle I get from a vending machine. White sounds like a saber-toothed tiger's majestic yet terrifying growl. White feels like freezing snow I find outside my house on Christmas morning. White looks like a chilly ice hockey rink which is as beautiful as the Great Wall of China. White makes me think of the endless hills and plains of snow in Alaska. White is a giant polar bear carefully watching over her cubs while they play in the snow. The end. My next poem is called The Wish Poem. I wish I could help all the homeless people in the world. I'd begin by visiting homeless shelters, comforting, helping, and giving, always donating as much food and clothes as I can nicely. I wish I could make it into Harvard University. I'd start by researching about the college, practicing, learning, enjoying, always trying my best at anything and everything eagerly. The end.
If I Were President by Amber Reynoso. I'm from School 4 and 5. If I was president, I would let kids every Friday have a taco party with me. There will be taco table mats, decorations, and a disco ball. This is a time where people can dance, play games, like musical chairs and hot potato. Another thing I would do as president is I would change the hours of a school day. The new school day would start at 9:30 and it would end at 2:30. This will let students learn at home faster. Think about it. The kids can learn different skills without any distractions. The last thing I would do as president before I retire is add more parks for children to enjoy and get fresh air at. There will be slides, different swings, and a sand pit. That will be all I would do as president because it's time for me to retire. The next story is called A Spring Day by Amber Reynoso. One spring day, I wake up and say hooray. 2 spring days, I'm up and awake to get my milkshake. 3 spring days, I'm playing with my dog, but don't worry, it's not a hog. 4 spring days, I'm tired of school. I'll just have to be cool. 5 spring days, I want to stay away from the school play. Hello, I'm Logan Barnett, and I'm going to be reading the turkey's argument, a persuasive essay. On Thanksgiving, many people gobble, eat turkey, but you'll have to choose if you really want to gobble, eat me. First of all, I'm the smallest turkey in the pen. I'm not even 3 feet tall. Take a 6-foot person and compare it to me. The person would be over twice my size. Do you know how tall the average turkey is? 4 feet. Also, I'm dry to the touch, drier than human skin. Think of a paper's texture. Well, I'm at least twice as dry as that. I'm a Thanksgiving mess. Finally, I'm as sour as a lemon squeezed on tilapia. I'm a unique turkey, as in crazy. I hope these reasons persuaded you not to gobble, 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 eat me. But just in case, remember, I have sharp talons. Just try to pick me up. I still have one more, so. A couple of couplets, so I don't know where that title came from. Snowy the Snowman and the Capital Nuke, not the one you're thinking of. Are you mad because your builder put on the wrong toque? Why are you upset? Was it something that I said? Is it because branches make up your head? Greetings, Logan. My design isn't dear. It's because the builder put sticks in my ears. It's as if I was put in the worst snowman file. So please, kind sir, could you give me some style?
Hi, my name is Brody Martinez. I'm in 2nd grade, quote wedding, school number 9. My first reading is If My Gingerbread Came to Life. If my gingerbread came to life, I would name her August. I would make her house made out of chocolate, frosting, gumdrops, and Starburst. Then we would play basketball. I would hide her house in the closet behind a box. We would watch movies on Crunchyroll like Fairy Tale. August and I would become great friends. My second reading is my New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution for 2025 is to read longer books. I would get longer books from the library. I also want to exercise more by doing jumping jacks. I want to try eating healthy by eating fruits and vegetables. I want to try being kinder to my family. I could help my family by cleaning the house. I'm going to try to get better grades by practicing addition and subtraction. I can't wait to start my new year.
Hello, my name is Kiara Olivero, and I am presenting Rosher School 11. My first poem is about Rosher School. Ready, outstanding, super staff, students. So many school clubs treats everyone with respect, responsible, and everyone is welcome. Expectations are high, and we are all thankful. My second poem is about Jessie and her class pet. Jessie and her family lived in a little house, and she found a little mouse. She was a nice teacher, so she made it her class creature. The creature got out, and the class let out a shout. They looked for the creature and found it under the bleachers. They took it back to the room, but still were a little gloom. They felt something missing, and they heard a hissing. They looked around and found a snake. Another friend the creature did make.
Hello everybody, my name is Victoria Bruza, and today I'm going to be reading you two of my stories that I wrote. The first one I'm going to read is called My Snowman Came to Life. Once upon a time there was a little boy, and he made a snowman. There was one little problem. When the little boy went to sleep, the snowman started getting cold. Since it was very cold outside, the snowman started moving. The next day, it was very hot outside. But then the snowman melted. Then the little boy made another snowman. But when it was nighttime, the snowman started getting sick outside. The snowman found a library. When he got to the library was very warm. Later, he ordered hot cocoa with marshmallows. Everyone was reading. Later that night, he got lost. He found another snowman. The snowman said, "Brr, it's cold out here." Found another snowman. The snowman said, "I'm sorry, I don't know where your house is." Later that night, it started raining. The snowman said, "I found my house," yelled the snowman, and the snowman got safe home happily ever after. The next one I'm going to read is called The Red Panda and the Bakery Lady. Once upon a time, there was a red panda, and the red panda liked to eat bamboo. Then when the red panda went to sleep, the red panda curled up with its tail. The next day it was snowing. The red panda was all covered in snow. When it was summer, the red panda got lost. The red panda said, "I'm lost. I don't know where to go," sadly said the red panda. Later night, the red panda started getting cold. The red panda sadly said, "Brr, it's cold out here." At night, it started raining. That night, the red panda found a bakery. The bakery lady said, "Do you need any help?" The bakery lady said. The red panda said, "May I have a cookie?" said the red panda. The red panda got safe home happily ever after.
Good evening, everybody. Today I'll be reading two poems. My name is Levi Houghton. The first poem I will be reading is an acrostic poem called Dragon. Dark scale shining, roaring loud with fire breath, agile and strong creatures, gliding through the sky. Only some can be found, never scared of anything. My second poem is a chlorophyll poem. It is about my sister Abby. My sister Abby wakes up real crabby, but throughout the day, she annoys me with words like slay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ifeoma Ungu from School 18. My treasure. If I could pack one treasure, it would be my kindergarten graduation picture that I took with my grandma. My grandma is special because she makes special food when I go to her house. When she visits me, she brings lots of books. I like to sing songs with my grandma. My grandma is so special and I love her very much. The beach. At the beach, I like to make sandcastles with my friend. We find seashells too. My favorite seashells are the ones that we can put to our ears and listen to the sea. We sit by the waves and let the water come up. I like going to the beach.
Hello, my name is Bernard Johnson, and I'm from School 19 and in 5th grade. My first thing will be Veterans Day essay. Veterans Day is important to the United States of America. It is celebrated to honor the people who served our country to make sure we stay safe. Veterans risked their lives just to make sure that we were able to feel safe. There are 5 different branches of the military. There is Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard. Some of the people who served in the military have passed away. This holiday was not always called Veterans Day. It used to be called Armistice Day. Back then, a man named Alvin King felt that all veterans should be honored, not only the ones who have died in war. That's how Armistice Day became Veterans Day. In some other countries, November 11th is also called Remembrance Day. That day marked the signing of the armistice that ended World War I. Veterans are a big part of this world and community. They're considered the best to me because they had to go through a lot of work and were gone for a long time without seeing their family. It is very overwhelming when people's families who have been gone come back. They feel a lot of emotions and joy. Veterans are very important because they helped us feel okay and safe with our family. They saved us from the bad people who tried to hurt us. They are heroes. If you see a veteran, there are many ways to show your thanks. You can say thank you for your service and shake their hand. You can also write a thank you card and list reasons you are thankful. Visiting a veteran would make them happy too. You don't even have to see them in person to thank them. You can just have a moment of silence. There are many ways to say thank you to those who have served our country. As you can see, Veterans Day is a very important holiday in the United States of America. The next thing I will be reading is a poem called Red. Red is the color of Rudolph's nose. Red is the color of a fiery rose. Red is the color of a ladybug. Red is the color of a soft rug. Red tastes like a hot chip. Red smells like a beautiful tulip. Red sounds like the emergency of an ambulance. Red feels like an airplane taking off to France. Red looks like my awesome heart. Red makes me want to make beautiful art. Red is the color of a Target cart.
My reading for today is about my family. I love my brothers. They are kind. They always play with me. They hug me. For the next one, it will be about school. I love school because I love my teacher. I like learning. Mrs. Moy Thompson teaches me my sight words. She is the best. Hi, my name is Sophie Galenia. I'm in 4th grade and I'm from School 20. My first writing is going to be about Poland. Clouds that are as fluffy as cotton candy, rivers that are as shiny as diamonds, and cities that touch the sky. I learned thousands of facts about Poland's weather, food, places, and traditions. I will share some of my learning in this informational piece. Poland has some of the best foods. Here are some of them. In the Christmas time, Polish people usually make these cookies called pierniki. Next, there's pierogi. They are very popular. What's that nice smell? Oh, it's rasu, a soup in Poland. Lastly, there's this food called kiełbasy. You make it by putting it above the fire. The weather in Poland is pretty much like the weather in America. There are cold winters with a lot of snow, hot and warm summers with some rain and some thunderstorms. Here are some places that you can visit. Gdańsk. The beaches are very nice and the water is clear. Gdańsk was founded in 1263. You can also visit Warszawa, which is the capital of Poland. It is a big city with lots of stores and attractions for kids. Gdynia is a beautiful place with the perfect sunsets over the Baltic Sea. Bytom is the place where I was born, and I lived there for 3 months. It is a city with a lot of apartment blocks, but it has houses too. Bytom has a famous opera and has awesome monuments to look at. They also have a bunch of fun parks and playgrounds for kids and adults. Poznań is a place you can visit. Poznań has some of the best ice cream in history. Wow, Poland has a lot of traditions. Here's some of them. Fat Thursday. Might seem like a weird name, but it's actually the perfect name. Basically, we eat these donuts that are filled with jelly and covered with glaze. Easter pisanki happens in Easter. We take a few eggs and dye them and make them really colorful. Then we put them in our Easter basket along with some other stuff and go to church. Now we are at my favorite, Child's Day. All you really do is get spoiled and spend time with your family. Another one of my favorites, Christmas Eve. You can't open your presents until you finish your Christmas feast and until your family is done too. Last but not least, Santa Claus. The real Santa Claus comes to our houses on December 6th. Cool, right? As you can see, Poland's traditions, food, weather, and places are really cool. There's millions of stuff to do. Would you want to go to Poland? I bet you would have lots of fun. My next writing is about bubble waffles. Have you ever had a bubble waffle? If not, you're missing out on a lot. Wouldn't it be nice to just eat a bubble waffle on a summer evening? Bubble waffles are definitely the go, and everyone should like them. My first reasons bubble waffles are the best is that bubble waffles are 1,000 times better than normal waffles. They are poofy and they taste amazing. They are very addicting and you can eat them in many different ways. Another reason bubble waffles are the go is that they can make you relax and feel happy. For instance, you can sit and eat bubble waffles with your friends. Also, when you're feeling down, a bubble waffle will always cheer you up. My third reason is that there's millions of flavors that you can mix with them. You can put ice cream on them, candy, caramel, ube, chocolate, fruits, etc. The flavors make your tongue blast with excitement. I'm sure you agree that everyone needs to try a bubble waffle. Bubble waffles are so good, so go out with your friends and get one today.
Hi, my name is Jimmy Trollhaver. I am going to be reading you 2 poems. My first one is called Football. In the fall, I play football on the Broncos with my friends. I play quarterback, running back, and cornerback. My favorite position is quarterback because I get to run the ball and throw the ball. I want to be a football player when I grow up. My next one is called Family. I have a family. I have 3 sisters and 0 brothers. 1 amazing mom and 1 super dad. My sisters' names are Jade, Ari, and Maddie. I play in the cold snow with my sisters. We go on vacation to Florida as a family. I have one big family.
Hi, my name is Madison Ralblick, and I'm a 5th grader from School 21. My first poem is going to be called My Friend for Life, Ace. When I leave my house and head to school, I say goodbye to my dog, my royal jewel. His brown eyes shine, his fur is gold. He loves to play, a tale untold. He isn't picky, not at all. He loves all food, both big and small, except of olives and onions. It's true, when I feed him treats, he knows what to do. Wherever I go, he follows me. In town or at home, it's plain to see. My loyal dog, my faithful guide, running back and forth, jumping high. I can tell him anything I want, my secrets, fears, every thought. I can trust him all the way, every night and every day. When the day is over and it's time for bed, I lay my arm by his head. I stroke his fur, feeling calm and whole. With him by my side, he comforts my soul. Though seasons may change and years may go by, he's by my side, laugh, shout, cry. In joy or sorrow, he's family. My best friend and companion, he always will be. My next poem is called Icy Reflections. I skate swiftly, yet with grace. Left, right, I embrace. I spin, I dance, I soar up high on the icy lake beneath the sky. What do I see? A tiny crack. It's spreading slowly. I must turn back. I skate real fast, admire my style, hoping the ice will hold for a while. Every glide farther, my worries ease. In this icy world, I find my peace. I put on snow boots, white as cream, and head home to warm dreams, it seems. I walk through the snowy white, thinking of the crack's slight fright, how I skated fast, so calm, so zen, awaiting icy adventures again. I arrive at my door, feeling tired yet glad, heat up hot chocolate, the best I've had. I change into my pajamas, cozy and neat, settling down, the day feels complete. Thank you.
My name is Aubrey Brinkman. I am a 1st grader at School 21. This is my first story. My treasure. If I could pack all my treasures, I would pack my special blanket first. It's special because my grandpa and grandpa gave it to me. It is light pink, purple, blue, and blue. I use my blanket every night when I go to bed. It's soft and cozy. I will keep my blanket forever. This is my second story. Sprinkle kindness. I sprinkle kindness everywhere. I help others, especially my mommy and daddy. I hope I play with my brother when mommy and daddy are washing the dishes. I'll get my brother dressed in the morning too. Being kind makes me feel proud of myself.
Let's all give another round of applause for these amazing young writers. What a fantastic job they have done. Great job, guys. I just wanted to do a special thanks to Mr. Nazareth Muhammad from our Board of Ed, who made a special trip to come check out our writers. So thank you, Mr. Muhammad. We also have a quilt here. This is from Maubie Street School 1. The second graders made this beautiful quilt if you want to take a look before you leave. Young writers, Mr. Pastorino has also awarded you with a Pastorino Pass. This is a homework pass that is good for one homework assignment, so don't forget to grab your passes before you leave, okay? Congratulations to our young writers, and have a wonderful night. Thank you, everyone.